morning, everybody. How are you doing? All okay for a Monday morning? Here we go. So now then, I have got my chair. I have also got my theraband. Is that okay? So I thought what we'd do this morning is we'll do a seated warm-up. We're going to do a little bit of standing work. We're going to sit down and do two. Well, I've just lost 5 people. Oh no, I've lost a few more people. Oh no, where have they gone? Oh no, can you see the people? They're all going. No. Oh, some of them have come back. Oh God, I hadn't even. Oh, they're coming back. I hadn't even finished what I was going to say. I'm going to carry on. They're going back. Oh, good. Good. I saw the numbers drop off and just thought, what have I said? They're coming back. Right, we're going to start in the chair with a warm-up. All right, we are going to stand up and do some dynamic balance. We're going to sit back down and do 2 chair-based exercises with the theraband. We're going to do one for our back and one for our outer thighs. And then we're going to have a go at coming down to the floor and coming back up again, just as an exercise in itself. And then we're going to stretch. All right, so we're going to fit everything in, a strength and balance in this 30 minutes. Okay, oh good, some people are coming back. All right, wonderful. Now, I think that the dog might get excited and go out partway through this, so apologies for that. Okay, ready? So start sitting down. If you want to start standing and do your mobility standing up, that is absolutely fine. All right, but just for a bit of a change, all right, we're going to come to the front third of the chair and we're going to warm up sitting down. So we're going to lift tall, we're going to bring the shoulders back and down, you're going to have a lovely, nice long neck, chin is level with the floor. Just feel how those abs just gently pull in. All right, let's tap through your toes. Off you go. So tap, tap, tap through those toes. All right, and let's tap through the heels. Off you go. So just tap through those heels as well. All right, so usual warm-up. We're just going to get through it relatively quickly, all right, because there's quite a lot to do. So warm up nice and gradually. Hold the chair and march gently through your feet. All right, so again, nothing too hectic to start off with. Remember, this is your warm-up, so you've got to start nice and gradually, taking it easy. If you're ready to add in the arms as well, off you go. All right, so just easy does it to start with. Pushing those elbows backwards. I just want you to get a little bit of warmth in the body before we start doing our mobility exercises. Is that all right? Okay, let's work on these joints then. So slow your feet down and stop. Take your arms down by your side, squeeze your shoulders up and down. And again, squeeze them up and down. I'd like you to do 2 more. Lift and lower, and one more time. Lift and lower. Shoulders along. Oh my God. I told you. There we go. Just give those shoulders another roll. So roll, 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 roll. Lovely stuff. Well done, well done, well done. All right, great. Come back into that seated position and march again. Off you go. Lovely stuff. Well done, well done, well done. So those elbows are moving backwards, gently marching through those feet. What a morning, I don't know. All right, let's slow it on down again. Stop, you can take your feet a little bit wider, lifting up tall, arms down by your side. Let's lean one way. Let's come back to the middle. Let's lean the other way. Come back to the middle. Wonderful, do that again. So we're going side to the middle, and side to the middle. Wonderful stuff. One more time each side. Side, middle, good. And side, middle. Lovely. Fold your arms. Grab hold of those elbows and draw them back. And I want you to twist one way. Come back to the middle. Twist the other way. And come back to the middle. Wonderful. And do that again. Ready? So we're going side, middle. And side, middle. Lovely. Let's do a couple more. Looking over that shoulder. Looking over that shoulder. Let's do one more time. How are you doing this morning? Are you all still with me? Those that are with me? Come back here into the middle. Let's march again. Off you go. All right, lovely. Okay, so we're going to stand up. We're going to finish off our mobility standing up, and then we're going to move into some dynamic balance, all right? So slow everything down, bring it to a stop. I'd like you to bring your feet so they're behind your knees. You can hold the chair if you want to, lean forwards, stand yourself up. Take a moment here just to right yourself so there's no rush. Then you go around to behind the back of the chair. All right, so remember there is no rush as you go around to the back of the chair. Lovely stuff. And then you stay here. You can hold the chair if you want to, or you can take it to the side and start to march again through those feet. Check again your posture. All right, so you're lovely and tall. Remember those shoulders are back and down. You can have the hands on the chair, or you can use those arms. Just see how you feel this morning, all right? See how you feel. See how you feel in your posture. See how you feel in your balance. And see how those energy levels are. Let's do our heel and toe, all right? So slow it on down. All right, and if you've got the chair, see if you can move to the side of the chair. So you go heel and toe, supporting knee slightly bent, try not to drop the hip and move that heel and toe. See if it can go where on the same spot. So you really get a good flexion and extension. Last one there, lovely, and then you can stop. Let's move to the other side of the chair if you've got the chair as your support, and then off you go again, heel and toe. So supporting knee slightly bent, try not to drop the hip down, and you're doing heel and toe. Remember, this is good for ankle mobility, so warming it up, getting it used to moving, and it maintains that lovely, nice, big range of movement. One more time. Lovely. And then you can stop, and then move to behind the back of your chair again. I'm just going to stay to the side so you can see me, and we're going to march again. We're going to gradually pick up the pace a bit. All right, we're gradually moving into a bit of dynamic balance. All right, a little bit of kind of aerobic training because the two are combined really. Slow it on down. Let's tap into the corners of the chair if you've got the chair in front of you, or if you haven't got the chair in front of you, just see if you can move those feet off onto a diagonal. All right, so you're just pointing the toe, pointing the toe. If you want to use arms, you can. If you'd rather leave them on the chair, that is absolutely fine as well. And if you want to, you could do a bicep curl. Now, you can go at this speed. I'm conscious that you might want to go more slowly, and that's fine too. All right, you can pick it up a bit if that feels okay, but I want you to do always what suits you. Remember, you don't have to copy me. I'm just a leader. A leader? That doesn't sound right. I'm definitely not that. All right, okay. Anyway, so we're just tapping through the toes. All right, lovely. Let's take a march. Ready? Off you go. So let's take a march. Stand up tall. Elbows are moving backwards and you are looking forwards. All right, we're going to do big march, small march. Big march, small march. We're going to do it 3 times for a count of 4. Okay, so nice deep breaths. Ready, steady, and big for 4. Big for 3. Big for 2. Big for 1. Now slow it down and make it smaller. Good, good. Ready to go again. Ready, and it's big for 4. Big for 3. Big for 2. Big for 1. And slow it down. And don't, that's it, good, great. All right, don't stop, is what I was going to say. All right, here we go, last time through. Ready, steady, and here we go. It's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and slow it down, and slow it down. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Get your breath. Lovely stuff. Don't stop your feet. Keep them going. And I want you to tap into the corners of the chair again. Off you go. We're onto that diagonal. There you go. With the arms if you want to. Without the arms if you'd rather have them on the chair. Different arms if you want to. All right. I'm keeping mine nice and low, close to the body. But if you want to take them out, that's fine too. All right. Slow it down a bit. Change the move. I want you to step to one side. I'm going to step to my right. Up to you. Ready? I'm going to step wide together. I'm going to step wide together. Now remember, sideways movement is good for our balance. It's good for our hip strength. Side stepping is really good. Now I'm trying to take it quite wide. So try and take it quite wide if you can. There. And see as well if you can feel your toes and they are pointing forwards. All right, so try and make it so your toes are pointing forwards as opposed to an out like that. Do you know what I mean? So I want to keep the hips square. Good. How are you doing with those arms? You can add some arms if you want to, but it is actually up to you. Now the arms are going to make it harder aerobically. All right, so if you'd rather leave them out, that's fine too. All right, just see how you feel. See how you feel. Now, if you've got the arms moving, I'd like you to make them smaller. That's it. That's it. And if you haven't got the arms, don't add them in. All right, let's come back now to behind the back of your chair and do an easy march. So just an easy one. That's it, just an easy one. Just an easy one. Lovely stuff. Well done. Excellent. All right, I'm going to move into a little bit more static balance. All right, so just one exercise, and then we're going to sit down. So one static balance. Ready? I'm going to slow it on down. Slow it on down, slow it on down. We're going to do flamingo swing. So I want you to hold on to the chair. You can put your hand on the hip, take your outside leg in front, then your outside leg behind, and do that again. So you're going in front, you're going in behind. Now see if you can give it a swing. Take it in front, take it behind. Take it in front, take it behind. Lovely. Now think about the movement. Think about how it goes in front and it goes behind. You've got a slightly bent knee. That's it. Or, I mean, keep it straight if you want to, but that's a bit harder on the knee. See how just see how you feel in the hip. Let's do one more time. All right, lovely. And then you can stop and give that a breather and then just move through those hips. Can you move to the other side of the chair now? So exactly the same on the other side. See how you feel on this leg because it is tough on those hips. Are you ready? Step it forwards first and then step it back. And then do that movement again. So you're stepping and you're stepping. You're seeing how that hip feels. You're seeing how that leg feels. And then when you're ready, you're going to give it a swing. All right, so you take it up here and you take it back here. So you can do it with a bent knee. That is absolutely fine. But if you feel like you can, and you feel like your knees are okay, you can make it a bit straighter if you want to. And the sort of slightly straighter is just going to make a little bit more tension on that hip flexor and bottom. It's a slight difference, isn't it, with a straight leg? Just see how you feel. See how you feel. See how you feel. Try and stand tall. Try and work those abs. Let's do two more. Let's do one more. Lovely stuff. And then you can stop and you can rest. And then I just want you to move through those hips. Lovely. Now, before we sit down, let's give ourselves a calf stretch, all right? So you hold on to your chair, you step that 1 foot back and you press the heel down. Oh, give that a really good calf stretch there. Okay, lovely stuff. Well done. You can come on in and then you're going to change sides. You're going to toe heel. That's good. You press that heel down. Wonderful stuff. And you are giving yourself that lovely calf stretch. Excellent. Very good. And then you come on in. Great. You come round to the front of the chair. You come and sit down. Make sure you can feel the chair with your calves when you sit down. All right. Great. So here we go. We're going to do 2 strength exercises. All right. So sit yourself on the front third of the chair. We're going to start with outer thigh strengthener. So I want you to bring your feet and knees together. And then I want you to wrap your band around your thighs. Okay. So pop it underneath. Flap it on top. All right. Okay, very nice, lovely. All right, so this is outer thigh strengthening because it's really good for our outer thighs, strength on our hip bones, okay? So keep those nice and strong and padded. Nice and tall in the chair, take your feet and knees so they are hip width apart. Maybe even a little bit wider, possibly, see how you feel. I want you to push those knees out so they come wider than the ankles. And then I want you to ease them back in. Try and get them so they're hip width again, so not knocking inwards, okay? So we go out and in and out there and in. Well done. Push it out and in. Push it out and in. 4 more. Go out. Hold it there and in and out. in, 2 more. Go out and in, and 1 more time. Push it out and in and rest. Lovely stuff. Bring your feet and knees in, and then I want you to unwrap your band and then just place the band on the thighs. Bring your feet and knees so they're hip width apart. We're going to do 1 more. So we're going to do back extension. So I want you to take the band in both ends, and I want to hook it underneath both of your feet, like so. All right, so shoulders are back and down, nice straight back. I want you to lean forwards, walk your hands down the band so you've got a decent grip on it. All right, we're going to sit up. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, sit up. Good. And lean forwards, sit up, lean forwards, sit up. Excellent. So you are strong and straight. Stay straight in the spine. Sit up, lean forwards, sit up. All right, nice and tall. Let's do 3 more. Ready? Lean and lift and lean and lift. Lovely. And I want you to do 1 more time. Ready? Lean forwards, arms nice and straight down by your side. You are lifting tall. You're great. Brilliant. Lean forwards, take your band away gently, pop it onto your thighs, and then sit up. All right. Pop the band on the back of the chair or on the floor or wherever you want. Sit yourself back in the chair for a mo. All right, we're going to have a practice now at coming down to the floor, and then we're going to come back up again. If you don't want to come on the floor, that is absolutely fine. We're going to come down to our knees, and then we're going to stand, okay? All right? So, and then we can stretch, but a nice long stretch then. All right, so come forward so you are on the front third of the chair. It's easier to stand when you're at the front of the chair. Bring your feet so they're behind your knees, lean forwards and stand up. All right, and then do a little move through those feet. Take your time to move around behind the back of your chair or to the side of your chair. And then I want you to move the chair, all right, so that the seat of the chair is in front of you. Okay, take it easy. All right, so step away from your chair. We're going to gently come down towards our knees. And I know the most important thing is standing back up again, but we will do it. We will be fine. I want you to take a step forward with your strong leg towards the chair. Ready? Then I want you to lean forward, grab hold of the chair, and stay there for a sec. Now then, adjust that back foot for me so that you bend the knee, and then you just see how that knee feels as it bends. Make sure that back foot's in the right position. So if you can lift the heel up, and then off you go. You gently, you go down as far as you can. If it'll go onto the floor, go onto the floor. If it doesn't go onto the floor, don't worry, stand back up again. If you can get down to here, do. If you can get down to here, do. All right, okay, wonderful. And then you just step away from that chair. All right, so from this position, you can come down onto hands and knees. All right, and that is good for our wrists. But what we're actually going to do is come back up again. All right, so I didn't want to do too much there. All right, just wanted to come here. So down onto the knees. I want you to crawl so that you're close enough to your chair. This is the tricky bit. I want you to bring one leg around so that it is in front of you. All right, so if you can, you need to get that foot on the floor. You hold on to the chair. All right, we're going to use our strong arms. We're going to tuck the toe underneath if you can. That will make life easier to stand if those toes will bend. I know that's difficult though. So do what you can. You're coming up and you're coming in. Then you are gently walking your way up the spine so that you're nice and tall there. Lovely. You're coming around to the front of the chair, and then you are going to come and sit back down and have a breather. Oh, great. Wonderful. All right. Lovely. All right, so not too much of the session there. I want to come forward so you're on the front third of the chair, because we're going to cool down and we're going to stretch. So sit beautifully tall in the chair again. March through those feet and swing through those arms. All right. Try and lift up tall. So remember that lovely strong and straight posture, lifting through the chest, So the chin is level with the floor. That's it. Those elbows are moving backwards. Well done. And you're just gently marching. It's just so that you have a break from the last bit. This is our cool down, and we're going to come down nice and gradually. All right, I want you to pop the hands onto the chair and just let the feet go a little bit smaller, a little bit slower. All right, good. And then I just want you to keep the toes on the floor and lift the heels. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Take it easy. Take it easy. Just slowing it down, nice and gradually, Lovely stuff. Well done. And you can stop. Great. We're going to move into lots of stretches now to finish. I want you to take one leg out in front of you so it's nice and straight there. See if you can get yourself so you're on the front third of the chair. Hands on the leg that's bent, you lift tall, and then you sit forwards, trying to feel the stretch there in the back of the thigh. Now keep it soft, keep it as still as you possibly can. You're working through the stretch of the hamstring. So this stretch is good for getting down towards your feet. It's the one that's good for putting your shoes and socks on, getting down to your toenails. All right, well done. Nice and flat in the back. And then you come on up and you draw that leg in. And then I'd like you to change sides. You lengthen the other leg, you sit tall in the spine, and then you lean forwards. All right, well done. So you're feeling that stretch in the back of the hamstring there, nice straight back. Breathe into it. Relax the foot if you can, only because otherwise it can pull behind your knee. And it's not the end of the world, it's just that it can be a bit painful. All right, very good, well done, take it easy. Lovely, up you come and draw that leg in, and then I want you to sit up tall. I want you to reach around and grab hold of the back of the chair. I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the chest up. So remember, we are trying to get this lovely and flexible, so you really encourage those shoulders to come back. Lift the chest, try and lift the spine. That's good, especially the back of the neck. Excellent. And you can relax. Can we do your lower calf? I'd like you to slide one foot back. Now, as it wants to lift, I want you to press it down and lean forwards. And as you press it down, you'll feel the stretch coming in the lower part of that calf. This is really, really good for our ankle flexibility. It helps when we do that heel and toe movement. And it helps with our walking, just to get some good stretch in the back of that calf. All right, up you come, lower calf. And let's change sides. Slide the other one back. Press the heel down. I know it wants to lift. Press it down. And then ease yourself forwards. Let me just come around so a bit more like this. All right, so that's the one that you're stretching. You're leaning forwards into it, feeling the stretch in the lower part of the calf. You might find that one leg was a bit more flexible than the other, a bit more painful than the other as well, you know, conversely. All right, then up you come and bring that foot in and you sit tall. Great. I want you to put one hand onto one shoulder now, then you come and square on. So one hand onto one shoulder now. You push the elbow up, you let the hand creep down in between the shoulder blade. Now, can you think about how this is tall and stretched? All right, so try not to compromise by leaning forwards. Be nice and tall. That's why it's quite handy to push here. If you want to push here, you can. If you feel all right in your shoulders, try and think about where the neck is. Try and think about how those ears, just over the top of those shoulders. All right, I want you to take that arm up to the ceiling. I want you to put the other hand on the chair. I want you to reach up really tall and then lean over. So you've got a nice good stretch of the waist. And then come back up and then bring that down. All right, should we do the other side? So we're going hand on shoulder and just let it go up there as much as it can. So it just goes up that way. You know, see what you can do. See where the hand, you know, finishes. If it'll go in between your shoulder blades, do so. You know, and then with this other hand, just encourage it. All right, so you don't need to push on the shot on the elbow. Just encourage it back. So you're trying to really get that stretch there. All right, and you know, you can pull there if you want to, you know, whatever suits you really. All right, so remember the chin is level with the floor. All right, very good. Take the arm up, put the hand on the chair. I want you to reach up really tall and lean over. All right, well done. And then I want you to come back to the middle there, and you can ease that down. Lovely stuff. And I want to give your shoulders a roll. Very nice. Let's finish off with some neck stretching. I want you to turn your head and look one way. And I want you to come back to the middle and turn your head and look the other way. And then come back to the middle. Then can you drop your ear down towards your shoulder? And come back to the middle. And drop your ear down to the shoulder. Just do what you can there. And come back to the middle. Wonderful stuff. I'd like you to sit back into the back of your chair. I would like you to relax in the chair. I want you to sit with your feet comfortably still, with your knees comfortably still, with your shoulders and your arms relaxed. If you want to, we're only going to stay here for a minute, maybe two. I want you to shut your eyes or lower your gaze, and I would like you to take this moment to relax. Try and focus on your breath if you want to have something to focus on. If you feel relaxed just sitting, that is absolutely fine. Sometimes focusing on the breath can help the relaxation, can just help the brain to relax, which will then tell your muscles and your bones to relax. There's nothing to do. It's just quite good to take this sort of moment of mindful, peacefulness before we move on with the rest of the day. Or I won't be here for much longer. You could think about the breath coming in, perhaps for a count of 4, out for a count of 4. If you can. If it's 2, that's fine. If it's more than 2, that's also fine. Whatever suits you. All right. Very good. So, we have done it. That is it. I would like you to give your fingers and toes a wiggle. If your eyes have been shut, you can open them up. I'd like you to give your thighs a bit of a rub through so they're waking up. And then pat them through. So pat your shins, pat your calves, pat your thighs, pat your arms. Feel those working, feel those working. Coming back alive again. Coming back alive again. Alive again. And let's give ourselves a round of applause. Well done, well done. Sorry about the woofing at the beginning. I hope that was all right for you today, and I will see you next Monday. Bye. Oh, I'm a bit early.